So something has recently happened that I want to discuss because I feel like it has started to become more and more of a problem, and I'm speaking from just my experience, but I'm sure it's also happened to some of the other creators in the Warpath space as well. But the short of the long version is that cheating has been around for quite a while in Warpath. At least the accusations of cheating, but very few times has there actually been definitive proof given to support those cheating claims. Now, a lot of you know that recently I have made a couple of videos where there was indisputable evidence that was able to be provided for Server 21 cheating. However, this video is not about Server 21 or about any alliance or server in particular, just the general conversation about cheating and accusing people of cheating even when they're not. So let's go ahead and get started so I can give you guys some more context on exactly what I'm talking about. Welcome back, guys. I hope you are all doing wonderful. I hope life is going well for each and every one of you. So this is going to be a little bit of a different video. This is going to be mostly me just talking. I've got some images with some message exchanges that took place that I want to show you guys. And this is by no means, I just want to air this out on the front end. This is by no means me calling any particular player, any particular alliance, or any particular server out. That is not this at all. Even in the messages that I am going to show you, I have chosen to block out the name of the person and their picture, of course, so that way nobody really knows who they are, because the goal is not to call this person out in particular, but more so just to address the larger issue that is looming. Now, what that issue is specifically is cheating in Warpath. Now, I have only made cheating videos about one single server / alliance before, and I did that because there was indisputable evidence that there was in fact cheating taking place, and that was Server 21. However, that is come and gone. Now, whether they are still cheating or not cheating, I don't know. I am not in a Theater of Conquest event with them at this point in time, but I have not been given any more information regarding them, so maybe they've cooled the cheating off a little bit. But anyway, where I'm going with this is ever since I did that video, and again, the only reason I did that video in the first place is because there was indisputable evidence of it. And I will call somebody out, or any alliance or any server out, if there is in fact indisputable evidence of cheating, but I'm not going to call just any player or any alliance or any server out for cheating if there's not indisputable evidence. Now, yes, I do understand that in the world of Warpath, I am very thankful that I have a big community. I have a lot of players that watch my content, that follow me, and that listen to what I have to say, and all of those things. And I'm very thankful for that, but I'm also not going to abuse the platform and the community that I've got to harm an individual player or an alliance or a server's reputation when there's not concrete, undisputable evidence of them doing something wrong. I'm just not going to abuse the platform or the power, doing air quotes here, that I've got to do that. That's just not ethically or morally correct. And what I've been seeing happen, and it has happened a lot in the past too, prior to me even making a Server 21 video, but I have seen a definite uptick in how frequently I'm receiving messages from players since that Server 21 video claiming that all of these different servers and all of these different alliances are cheating. And my message to somebody when I get those messages is pretty much always the same. Provide me proof. If you can't provide me definitive proof, then I'm not going to make a video. I'm not going to call anybody out just because you don't like them, or you don't like that player, or you're getting beat by this server or this alliance or whatever. And that's what I've been finding is happening a lot. Somebody will get beat and they don't like it, and then so they immediately default to, oh, well, they're cheating. And then when they come to me about it and they want me to make a video to call them out, and I said, well, you're going to have to first provide me concrete, definitive video and text proof of this happening. And if you can't provide that, then I'm not doing a video. And every single time so far, nobody's been able to provide me with any definitive proof. And I'm going to give you guys an example of this because what my aim with this is again, not to call anybody out specifically, but more so to address the bigger issue as a whole and to let you guys know as a community that if you think somebody is cheating, if you're going to message me about it, you better bring concrete evidence, because if you don't, you are wasting my time, and I don't like my time being wasted. So don't come to me just because you're getting beat and accuse somebody of cheating. And I've actually got a video that I'm going to put on screen as an example here in just a little bit from this exact message exchange that I'm going to be showing the pictures of. And you can see that there is nothing in this video that would signal any wrongdoing or any cheating taking place. So I wasted my time, or I had my time wasted, I should say. And I don't appreciate that because I'm not going to waste y'all's time. So let's jump into Discord, and I'm going to show you guys these messages. And again, the point of this video is to hopefully clearly send a message to everyone. And hopefully this will have a benefit to all of the other creators in the Warpath space as well, that don't just message us and ask us to call somebody out or call an alliance or a server out just because you're losing to them, or just because you don't like them, or just because whatever the reason might be. Because that's just not, at least I can't speak for any of the other creators, but I can speak for myself that I'm not going to make a video about anybody unless you can give me 100% definitive video evidence of cheating taking place. I'm just not going to do it. So like I said, I blocked out the name and the profile picture of this person because I'm sure they're I'm sure they're a good person. I'm not trying to call anybody out in particular. Now, just because it is part of the message exchange, you will see some names of an alliance or of multiple alliances. And so it's no secret that a couple of alliances that are in question here are part of my current Theater of Conquest event. But that's kind of as far as I'm going with that, again, because my aim with this is not to harm any player or any alliance or any server or their reputation. But this person, and I even made sure to include the timestamp here, which was August 19th, 2024. That is less than 24 hours ago from the time of recording this video. But they start out by saying, Sin is using scripts. We filmed a offline rally. We bomb, and it keeps getting refilled again and again. And then the second message is where it kind of got a little bit off track, and they kind of try to take an indirect shot at me or have a little bit of an insult towards me. And they said, I think they meant to say I thought, but I'm going to interpret that as that. I thought you was so against cheating ? But you now say nothing. Keep in mind, this is the first message exchange I had with this individual regarding this topic. So you can see with the timestamp included, I haven't received anything else from them about this topic at all. And so I'm like, well, send me the video then, haha. Not sure how you claim I am against cheating when you have not even provided me with the evidence you claim to have. I am 100% against cheating, and I will be happy to call them out if you can provide me indisputable evidence of it. I have never fought with or against Sin before, and I am not sure if you have looked at our side of the map, but we have been fighting nonstop, so I've not exactly had the time to sit and monitor the other alliances, which is 100% true. And then I go on by saying, I will be awaiting your reply and look forward to viewing the videos you provide me. And then this is the second picture here, which I'm going to show you guys this exact video after we get through reading all of these messages. And then they go on to say, there are more, referring to more videos. And then they said, they're disbanding at the end, but auto refilled when it was offline. And then we're going to jump to the next picture so you guys can see my full message. Okay, so this is the next message exchange here, and I just blocked out their name because I actually did the @ their name to signal them or to alert them or whatever, ping them. And I said, what exactly was offline? And then I said the player, referring to the player that was maybe leading the army group. And then I followed that by saying, I'm not sure if you sent me the right video. In this video, there is no units being auto-filled at any point. Please send me the additional videos you have, as well as the screenshots of these army group leaders and or players who have units in the army groups being offline and still continuing to train units while being offline. You guys are going to have to provide me much more evidence than a video bombing an army group. And obviously I had a little bit of a grammatical error there when I said more evidence that, but I meant more evidence than a video bombing an army group. And then the person followed up by saying, Lilith asked after seeing all videos not to send to anyone. They are taking it over, so sorry. And I'm not saying that is true or not true, but I've never heard of Lilith telling players that they can't share videos of other players cheating. That doesn't seem like something Lilith would say. But then I followed it up by saying, please send me a picture of Lilith saying not to send any of the additional videos. It seems a little odd for them to say that, so I'd like to verify you were being truthful, which, I mean, seemed like a logical thing to me. If Lilith really did say that they didn't want these other additional videos to be shown, then that's one thing. But then you're going to have to provide me with that evidence of Lilith actually saying that, because Lilith, according to this person, didn't say don't share this message either. You know, they just said don't share the videos, according, again, to this person, which I still do not believe that Lilith actually said that, because then when I asked for them to provide the picture, then they said, I am not stupid, you warned Sin. And I'm a little confused by what exactly I would warn Sin about. Would I warn Sin about the same thing that this particular alliance has already accused them of, which is that, hey, you guys are cheating? Like, what? I was just a little confused there by what exactly I would be warning Sin about. There's nothing for me to warn them about. And then this was the last message that I had sent, and then as you can see at the bottom, it said failed to send, hold for options, which means that they blocked me. So I think at this point they realized that I was not going to be accusing another alliance of cheating without any legitimate evidence, because the video, again, which we're going to take a look at in just a minute here, was, I mean, I don't know why they thought that would be grounds for accusing somebody of cheating, because I'm literally not in any way, and I hope this doesn't come off as like rude or anything like that towards anybody, but I have no allegiance to any alliance in Warpath or any server in Warpath. I'm here to enjoy the game, enjoy the community and the people within our Warpath community, and I simply want to advocate for the most balanced and enjoyable and fair experience within Warpath for the entire community at every level. I'm not going to just look the other way if there really is cheating just because I like somebody, but just because I like somebody, if there's some cheating going on, I can assure you I'm not going to look the other way. That my job as a community is to represent the community. At least that's my self-assigned job, if you will, because I love this game, and there's a ton of amazing people in this community. And so I am always absolutely going to advocate for what I think is right and what I think is fair. And like I said previously in these messages, I've literally never played with or against Sin. I don't know these guys. And to be perfectly honest with you, I don't care about them. They are our allies in this particular event. And maybe next event, they'll be our allies again if we're paired with them. And maybe they won't be next event. It changes every single event. And I purposely stay out of any diplomatic talks or anything like that, because I just want to be hands off and enjoy the game and make content about the game. But my last message here, to get back to the point, is saying, I said, I truthfully think you are just making up excuses for getting beat by Sin, which this particular alliance is, at least at this point in time. And then I said, the video you sent me was nowhere anywhere close to proving cheating, and now you were just making excuses why you can't share the other videos. My personal interpretation there is there wasn't actually any other videos. I think it was a lie. I think that this person was hoping I was just going to blindly say, yes, great, more people are cheating, it's going to be more content. I don't make cheating videos for content. That is not the reason I do it. I've made cheating videos about one single particular alliance when there was indisputable evidence, like I said, and I'm not going to make more cheating videos just for views, because that's not the reason for it in the first place. I did it to bring justice to the community that was getting done wrong by the cheating. Same thing here. I'm not just going to make a video if you can't provide me proof just because you don't like this alliance. All right, so here now is the video that I was provided in those messages that you saw. I, of course, as you can tell, have cropped the video just so it doesn't show the profile picture or the power or anything like that to the player that was actually recording. Again, simply because my goal is not to call anybody out, but just to provide you guys with the video so you guys have complete context of the message exchange and you guys can see what I'm seeing And if I'm seeing something wrong, feel free to let me know, but I don't think I am. So this is a Sin army group here. They said, like you saw in those messages, they were talking about it's happened multiple times or whatever, and that they were offline. I don't know. But anyway, you've got a Sin army group here in Sin territory. And then you will see bombers come in. They're just kind of hanging out here. You can see a fighter and a bomber come in and then start to bomb them. And there really wasn't anything like abnormal here that I saw. This was just a group that, I mean, at least appears to have an army group leader that is not paying any attention at all, which seems almost more to the benefit of the alliance that is bombing them. Obviously, you can see which alliance that is in particular. There's just no way for me to get rid of that. It's on the video. But that seems to be more of a benefit to that alliance than anything. I mean, they're just getting free kills and bleeding Sin of reserves, but I didn't see anything in there that signaled cheating. There was no autofilling taking place. I mean, I don't know. If I'm missing something here, feel free to let me know. I am certainly open to being corrected, but based on the video that I was provided, which is this video, I have not, other than simply cropping out the part of this video where it shows the person's profile picture and their power and all of that. Other than that, I haven't altered or changed this video at all. This is the video in full that I was provided. So they said they had others. I asked for them, and they didn't provide. So that's going to wrap us up for the video. Again, my main objective with this video is to try to send a message to just the community as a whole, and hopefully this will have a benefit to all of us creators in general in this space. If you guys are going to message us and claim somebody is cheating, you better first have, again, indisputable evidence. If you do not waste your time or my time or any other person's time trying to get them to attack somebody else, some other alliance, some other server for cheating. It's just not cool. It is not ethical. And those of you, that person in particular that was messaging me, trying to get me to call Sin out for cheating when they, at least based on everything I've seen with that message exchange, have not been cheating in any form or fashion. That same team that wanted me to call Sin out for cheating when they haven't been would absolutely not like it if I called them out for cheating when they haven't been. So I think we kind of need to put the shoe on the other foot, so to speak, and realize that just because you might not like somebody or like a team or an alliance or whatever, doesn't mean we can start throwing false accusations out at them. If you have stuck around and made it this far into the video, if you have access to Discord, the link to our community Discord server is going to be in the description of the video. If you want to click on that link, it'll take you right into the community server. Whether you are a new player, if you have questions, you want to learn some more, or if you're a veteran player and just want to come hang out, get to know more people in the community, it doesn't matter. Absolutely everybody is welcome. As always, thanks for taking the time to watch the video today, and we'll see you on the next one.